Hello. Just playing tonight. I'm Fiona Fernandez. There's all my details. And I'm back into Facebook Live over the table. Sorry about that. My Zoom thing's not working, so we'll play with that another day. So I'm going to play with the Grassy Grove tonight. I'll get that out. I had some of this Snowfall Accent Puff Paint I wanted to use, but I need to really shake it up a lot. This one, I've had it sitting there for a while. You do need to shake it regularly, I think. Mine just went a bit liquidy. I want to play with it because I haven't played with it for so long. So, let's see if anyone's joining me tonight. I'll just go into my page, make sure I'm in the right place. I hope I'm in the right place. Yes, looks like I am. Good. And I hope you can hear me. I'll just check my sound. Always like to check the sound. I really hope the sound is working. I can't hear anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't like that when I can't hear anything. Right. Let me find your... You can hear me? Oh, thanks, Diana. I can't hear me. That's a bit weird. It's not playing sound on my computer. Oh, dear. Well, the joys of it all. Just turn it off again. No idea why. It's life in the technology world, isn't it? Are you crafting? Just going to see if I can get this working. I opened it a minute ago and it went everywhere. Lucky that wasn't live. See, I put a bit on a tree, look. It went all soggy. So I'll just get a piece of, here we go, this is sitting here. We'll just try it on here. I might need to shake it a bit more. We'll give it a go. I can't remember if I have to let it dry first or whether I just dry it with my heat tool. Shake well before using, applying a thin line, then heat with a heat tool to puff the paint. That's what I thought I had to do. I just couldn't remember. I'll just get my little heat tool out. Going to craft. Oh, goody. You got this set? Let me just put that there. Now just be careful you don't burn yourself doing this. So we've got our new little tools. And I've put mine into this little box with a couple of the embossing powders, and it fits really nicely. So I've got my little silicone tweezers here. Out. Oops, I just bopped something off the thing. Right, I'm just going to play with this for a second. See if anyone else is coming on. I'll put it on high heat. I hope I'm in visual, am I? Ooh, there it goes. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, sorry, that went out of focus then. That's about as puppy as we're going to get. I'm going to practice a bit first. I don't know why my picture's not working. Something's wrong. I'll just refresh. Maybe that's why the sound wasn't working. My picture was frozen. Ah, there it is. I can hear it now. My picture froze, but I could see the chat. I could see your comments there, so that was good. So that's... So I couldn't see this on the screen when I was doing it. See, that's gone all puppy, so I'll have to play with that a bit more. Ooh, love things like that. Let me get the trees out. And I like it because you don't have to wait for it to dry, you just do it instantly. Let's see if we can do it this time without getting it everywhere. Oops, no, I'm still going to get it everywhere. It's too runny. Alright, I'll give it a good shake again. Just got to shake it up. Shake it up. Right, we'll give it a good shake. Make sure you shake it up every time. Because now it's gone funny again. Oh well. Let's get a little tissue and dab it off. Cover that bit up, won't I? I'll just put a bit on. I just wanted to make it like snow on the tree. This one is a bit old though, I've got to say. But I thought it would still be okay. It might be. We'll try. Went alright on the blue card, didn't it? We just might have big blobs of snow. Alright, we'll try that. Ooh, it's just gone a bit everywhere out there. Put that over here. Let's give it a heat and see what happens. Let's hold that down. I'll just keep it down on the table. Hi, Christy. Just having a little bit of fun with puff paint. Oh, it's made it go all green. Look. Green snow. No, I didn't do it right. Oh, look at that go. That's puffy. I think my bottle's a bit old. Now I've got it everywhere. In the lid. Just got to clean my act up a little. It went up into the lid, look. Are you crafting tonight, Christy? Or just relaxing? Let's get that out of the lid a bit. Let's get a bit of tissue and stick that up there. Maybe I should try the other one. I've got another one, a new one. I was thinking of giving that away as a gift. Right, let's try that one more time. I'm going to put my finger over it and shake it. Finishing up some work and then you'll be crafting. Okay, I might make you all giddy. I think this just needs a really good shake. Mix it up a bit. And that's how the tree looks. It's gone all green. That's because it was too wet. It should be thin and a bit thicker. I'll just work on it a bit. Otherwise I'll get the other one out. This bit here worked okay, look. But it's still a bit separated. Put it over there. Alright, we'll do that one more time. Get these things working properly. Oh, it keeps going blurry. Sorry. Just seem to stay focused on it. That's not very good videoing. There you go. It's all puffy. So cute. You can touch it straight away. Oh, it's a little bit hot. Just be careful. It's quite cool. Once it puffs. Because I'm putting it on the ink and it's so wet, it's going a bit runny. I'm changing colour, but oh, I'll still use it. Why not? It's a card, and they will be different this way. So, what's happening in the Stampin' Up world this week? Well, I'm going to On Stage on the weekend, and I'm very excited about that. I'm got a few of the team coming and the wider team and some other people I met at on stage the first time I went, which is really cool. Get to see some of them. Some of them I haven't even met in person yet. I've met them on Zoom during, you know, some events that Stampin' Up put on. So that's exciting too. Let me just move that over there. But these little things here, and we'll just, oops, today's got a little bit of stuff on the table there. That's not good. Some more trees. Now I'm trying something on the iPad to see. I set up a poll. Let's see if I know how to do it. Here we go. I've never done this before. It's always a new thing to start everything, so I don't know if it's working. Tell me if you can see a poll. Oh, I can see it. Woohoo! Look at that. That's a bit of fun. This is Sahara sand colour. And this is white underneath. So I've just been playing a little while I was waiting to go live. So that's Sahara sand and that's white. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. I'm just playing. And just, you know, I wanted to do the die cut to see how that would come up. So if you want to take part in my poll, feel free to choose one for the card base while we're live. And I thought I might die cut some little animals. So we've got these little animals here. Not sure whether to cut them out of... Is that too much like that? Yeah, maybe. Oh, I should have done a poll for the animals, shouldn't I? What colour animals will we have? What have we got? Grey granite, smoky slate, maybe grey granite. I've got crumb cake too. I've got a few bits of pieces in this one. I might pull this out. Did I see your answer? Not yet. Not yet, but I'll have a look in my poll and see if I can see it. I can see 100% on Sahara sand. Thank you. The polls only go for 1 minute when I set them. I can change that, but I set it on 1 minute. But is it 1 minute already? It must be because it's already disappeared off the screen. Thank you. So we're going with Sahara sand. I'm just going to cut a couple of these people out of this. Put that one over there to do something else with it. So this one goes around the stamp that I've just stuck to the back of something. That I've just stuck to something. Oh, there we go. My classic sticker stamp to the back of a packet trick. Which packet was that? What did I stick the stamp to? There's a good question. Yeah, I got it. Stuck it to the mat I was using. See, I had it on the table like that. And it sticks, see? So just be aware of that if you're putting things over the top of them. So this one die cuts out that little stamp there. I'll just put that away for a minute. I'm not sure what I'm using yet. I'll just put him back in the box so that he doesn't run away again. Get back in the box. Now, otherwise I've got to go back and watch the whole video to find out what I stuck the stamp to. Yeah, it's really handy, that pole, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to get some mats for this. Plates, not mats. Plates, one of those. That's a two. I want my other two. What will we do? Yes, so anyway, I was talking about on stage, wasn't I? Going to on stage, it's at Sydney this time, which I'm very excited about. And I went in 2019 the first time, just after I joined. And it was a great day. A bit overwhelming, but a lot of fun. Met lots of people. And yeah, it's been really good. So we've got it on again this weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. So be able to purchase some new things that'll be in the new catalogue, which is cool. Right, we'll just put them over there. See if we like these little people. Just wondering if I can turn this into a Christmas card. Nearly Christmas already. And I'm having my stall, so you might have seen that on my posts. I've been putting that up, and I'll be putting more posts up about that in the next week or two, because it's coming up very soon. 27th of November, and it's going to be held in Glebe on Wattle Street. It's not going to be in Piedmont, but that's because of the weather. So they've decided to put us undercover, which is really nice. And that way, actually, you know what? I might cut that base out. Just wondering whether to put another colour behind it, a darker, put it onto a darker colour, like trim that down a bit. Need to get up into the picture, Fiona. Right. Look what it would look like on black. Let me grab some black. Did I get the black out? Yes. See what that looks like. There's a card I ruined earlier. I could use that. See, you can keep those bits and cover them up with something else and no one would know. What about that? I quite like that as a frame. I'll just trim that piece down. Now, you know, I talked a few weeks ago about the plastic on your trimmer. So it comes with a protective covering, and mine's getting to the point where I'm going to take it off. I know. I kept it on for so long. So you see how it's all bubbly here? Here we go. It's just getting too bubbly now, and it's starting to get in the way of things. So they're designed to be removed, and you get them new, but I just didn't remove. I didn't know about it at first. And then I thought something was wrong with it. I've taken it off now, look. So it's going to look like a brand new one all over again, look. And this piece here, I'll just find a bit that's sticking up already. Just grab it underneath there. Put a bit of air in it. I don't want to scratch the bottom. Pull it up. It doesn't want to come away. Once you get it off the edge there, it comes off. There we go. Look at that. Oh, there's a little bit there. Time for a poll. Oh, quick. Hang on a second, I've got to get some cardboard out of my trimmer. There's a piece stuck in it. Right. Poll, that's the next poll we can do. I think I'll just use that piece. Right, do we put black under it? Hang on, I've got to write a poll. Hang on, I've got to create a new poll. Create new poll. It's a bit tricky this because I've got to touch the screen. And I have to press it quite hard. It wouldn't do it before. Ask a question. Well, I said the base card was going to be that, but now I'm going to put it on here. Are you all okay with that? Okay, put Sahara Sand card onto black base. Hang on, I'll be with you in a second. Where is it? Launch. Here you go. I'm just going to turn this down anyway while we're talking, while we're thinking about that. I'm going to make this quite... Hang on, I don't want to lose my animals. I think we'll make that quite narrow. And then we'll still see a fair bit of the Sahara sand. You like the pole? Just got to get used to this now without the plastic on it. It doesn't slip as much. It will probably once I use it a bit. It's gripping it. You can't see it this time. Oh no, what happened? It's disappeared off my screen already. It just disappeared. My pole? Oh no, what happened to my pole? I'll relaunch it. Oh, I got a vote no. I saw someone voted no. I don't want it on the black. It's okay, I've got plenty of Sahara sand. I quite like it like that. Oh, never mind, if you voted no. I'll get the colour. Can you see it now? I relaunched it. Do my card base. Somebody must have seen it. You like it with the black base. I think someone else voted no. Did you vote, Christy? I can't see who votes. I can see the percentage of votes. 2 of you. It says there's 3 people, but it says 2 people voted. And then 1 person voted no for the put the Sahara sand onto the black base. I like it with a black base. I think Christine might not. What are we going to do? Alright, let's have a look on the plain base. Isn't that cute? I do like that stamp too. And then there's this other stamp as well. Sorry, I better move everything up. My camera's in the wrong spot. Let me move it. Right, let's get rid of that. I can see my table. Just move that a bit so I keep going off screen because I'm working on the table here. Pull that down. I quite like that little stamp. This one. I'm not sure whether I use that in there or not. That was me. I reckon a dark green or dark fawn would look better than black. Just my opinion. Okay, it's good. This is why I like having opinions. Dark green. Well, dark green. This is the darkest green, the evening evergreen. Well, we've also got crumb cake. Let's have a look what crumb cake looks like. Why don't we put that on there? And that on there. That looks like that. Or we've got this colour. This is soft suede. I'll just fold those two so that we can see them like cards. score on those at 10.5. So that's the crumb cake. Soft suede. Oh, that looks longer, doesn't it? What have I done there? What have we done there? Must have been a piece I cut off earlier. That's that one. And I've got a piece of this already prepared earlier. No. That's got an embossing folder on it. Look. Oh, so is this one. Look, there's some wood. There's some wood on that one. It's that gingham embossing folder. I don't think it really goes with this though. I'm not going to use that. Why don't we just make a different card for that one? I'm just playing with it. I know, I was trying to do one card. I get carried away. It's fun trying a few different things and then you come up with a few different cards. I'm just getting some green. We have all our options on the table. Well, lots of options. Not all of them. How about that? That's with the evening evergreen. That actually looks quite nice. I don't mind that. That looks like that. And then we could stamp our stamp in there. Put a little animal. Not sure where I'm going to put the trees yet. Like puffy trees. I wanted some snow on the trees. And perhaps we could put our other trees underneath. I wonder what they look like. How do you feel about the green? Green on green? Sure about those trees. Do you even want them in there? No, I think those trees aren't right in there. Take them out. What if we stamp that onto there? Put that on there. Put an animal in there. There's another little animal. They're cute. Okay, that was one idea. I think I'll do it the green on green. Sorry, Dana. I know you like the black. I like the black too, but I think I would like the green better. After all that. Let's just stick this down so it stops swishing around the table. The card base is the same as the trees, yes. I quite like the look of it. I just had some thoughts as well. Something else we could do. Oh, the glue's new. Just be careful when you get a new one not to squeeze it too hard. Shouldn't have to squeeze it much at all, actually. I must have had it up the wrong way. I'm going to put that on there. Oops. because it's Tombow, we can move it around a bit. Rub the edges down. Put those over there for a second. I'm actually wondering whether to put a bit of gold leafing on it, on the trees, but that might be too much. I've already got puff paint going on, haven't we? That might be too much, yes. Maybe another day. Okay, I want to stamp this little stamp underneath there. Okay, so this colour ink is Early Espresso. I'm sure whether to use that or what else have we got? Crumb cake. I wonder what that works out like. Let's try it. You need a spot. Where's my thing? Here it is. It's got trees on it. My trees in there. Get my stamp up. Let's just try this one and just try it on a bit of that. Let's see what it looks like. You can always cut it out. You guys go up there. Oh, it's really hard to see if I've got any ink on there. That ink pad's one of the old style. Look at it. You've got to really make sure you got the ink on there. I can see the shine on it now. You see the shine on that? There we go. I see that I've got some. I'm just going to stamp that on here to see what it looks like. It's very pale. A bit too pale. I mean, I'll use it for something else. That's crumb cake. Try soft suede. If I can get it open. Ah, dear me. What's going on with this tonight? Just have to pull it a bit harder. I got a bit stuck. That's much darker, look at that. So I'll probably end up cutting that one out. So that one has a die cut that we can use if we wanted to cut it out like this. So I'll cut that one out. I'll probably cut this one out as well. Actually, I might just do it here, just to see how it looks. What do you think? I'm not sure about the animal colour now. Well, that one there is, this one was done with this one, the Early Espresso. So that's soft suede, although that looks quite dark as well, doesn't it? Let's try this one. Be able to fit one in there. Well, that one actually comes out lighter than the soft suede, which is interesting. And again, it could be because it's a newer, the older ink pad, so I'm not getting quite as much ink on it. So that one's early espresso. There. That one's soft suede. And that one is the other colour. Crumb cake, sorry. The other colour. So, hang on, I've got to get a pole. Won't work. Ugh. You really got to press it hard to get it activated. Okay, what colour for the grassy bit? Grassy bit. What did I say? Crumb cake. Option 2. Oh, I don't know if I've got 3 options. I've only got 2 options. I can only pick 2 options in here. Maybe. Who won't choose it? Sorry, I keep moving the iPad because I'm typing options. Alright, which one? I have to pick 2, not 3. Alright, do we like the lighter one or the darker ones? I sort of think maybe I'm thinking one of the darker ones. Let's go with this one or that one. This one or that one? I think that one's a bit too light. So we'll take crumb cake off the table. We've got... Can't get rid of my crumb cake. Right, early espresso. Done. Oh, we might have to just do it by talking. Hi, Athena. Welcome to my crazy poll. I'm trying to do the poll on the iPad, but it's the touch screen is, I have to touch it really hard to get it to activate for the poll for some reason, so that's why I'm banging the iPad around like that. Sorry about that. It's not working very well. I think I'll have to forget the poll. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's just talk about it, shall we? Now that I've totally moved the iPad. Righto. Early espresso or soft suede. So this one was early espresso and this one was soft suede. And we're sticking it in behind here. I mean, we could use the bigger one. I'm not sure if that's too much, you know. So there's a few choices to be made. I put that on there. So we're using the base, this colour base. Maybe we will have to die cut that a bit dark, or we could colour it in a little bit. Couldn't we? Give it some texture. Alright, we're going to go polling. Question 1, but the poll thing's not working. Question 1, do you want to use the small grassy stamp or the larger grassy stamp? Question 1. And I'll just wait. While you do that, I'm going to die cut these out so I can use them later. So this is, there goes Diana. Soft suede, that one, this one, on the smaller stamp. Anybody else? I'm just going to cut these out so I can use them on another card. Oh, it moved. Try and get them all seated in there so you can see all the little pieces around the groovy bits. Which way is that rolling? Try and, oh, it's going to move again. Doesn't like me today. Turn it around that way. Trying to see if it's got a bend in it yet, but it doesn't look like it has, which is good. Right, that's better. Oh, I think it moved again. Uh-oh. I like the look of those trees on the screen. Puffy trees. Puff painted trees. Green snow. So there's that one. You could even just layer them up in there, you know, these grassy bits. Oh, sorry. Oh, that one went a little bit off. Look. Oh no. Let's cut them all out. Just really got to hold that down in the middle there. Which one did she say? This one. So I'll just wait. Let's see what it looks like under there. Maybe we'll just use that instead of stamping on the cardboard, because then it gives it a bit more depth. Because we won't see the bottom anyway. Look at that. Could stick that little guy under there. Coming out of the thing. Look. Or we could do it the other way around. Stick that one coming out there. And that one following. We could even put it behind the grassy bit. Look. Oh, look at that. A little leg challenge there. Oh, I feel like it needs to be down there. What do you think? Let's get those grassy bits over here. It's cute, isn't it? Now what are we going to do? We'll keep that one for another one. I've got to decide what to do. I want to try and make it a Christmas card with my little trees. But this doesn't have, so this set has thank you. I love that little thank you, it's cute. That someone is me. Sometimes you need to know that someone really cares. That someone is me. And then thank you and see the good. They're very nice. Nice. I like the words, like the way the fonts that they're in. Let's just put that back in the box. And I just got out a couple others. So I got out the festive one that we've been using. So I thought I could even just do a little Merry Christmas across the top there. Or we could do, they might be too big, although Season's Greetings is alright. Let's see what that looks like. Try both of them. I haven't used this one yet. Find a stand. Oh look, on stage. On stage. This was my onstage 2019. Just going to give that a bit of a rub. I haven't used them. Just grab my little mat. I'll just put that on a bit of white. A little piece here. Little piece. There we go. Might be too big though, aren't it? Oh, we'll see. Stamp one of them. Right, what colour? We might need to bring another colour in, I think. We do... Ooh. Decisions. Let's just have a look at the Merry Christmas. Oh, I haven't got the Merry Christmas out. Merry Christmas. Let's just get this little one out. Get a bit of fluff off my apron. Put them in the back of there. Rightio. We'll better put on the right way. Mary is that way. Mary's there. Give it a good squash. Okay, let's just have a look at that on the card. See, I sort of think maybe that might be better. That might be too big. Merry Christmas, season's greetings. Choices. Voting. I'd type a poll if I could, but I can't. I can't do it on the laptop, on the computer screen. Oh, sorry. I haven't been to a yawn. Anyone else yawning? Who'd like the Merry Christmas and who'd like the season's greetings? I'll just stamp them anyway. I've got to decide what to stamp them in. What about do a bit of Merry Merlot? Cherry cobbler, maybe cherry cobbler. We could just do black. It's a lovely stamp. Oh, that's a nice stamp. Look at that. That came out really nice. I'm thinking of sticking it up there. Although you could put it anywhere. Wow, that's a lovely stamp. There's going to be some Christmas cards made with that very soon. Season's greetings kind of card. Yeah. Let's get a thinner piece for that one. I'll do it anyway to see what it looks like. Because this is only a thin little stamp. Oh, I didn't wash it. I think it'll be alright. Oh, didn't need the foam under that, did I? This already has foam on it, so you don't need foam under it as well. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic. I'll do another one of those. Just tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Do another one at this end. That's better. Right. Just squeaking a lot, isn't it? I need to get some oil into that. I think. Alright, do we like the colour of the animals or will we colour them in? They might need a bit more definition around the edges, I think. And get a piece of paper. I just feel like they need something. What have we got on our brushes? Not purple. The door. I think I'll get the daubers out. I'll play with them. See what we've got here. What's on that one? It's sort of a. I want something on the edge of it a little bit. Just give it a bit of colour. Look at that. Oh, sorry. Could you see that? Could you see any of that? He's got a little bit of colour around the edges. And you can see it a bit better on the sheet, see? I might do this one a tiny bit darker. Let's see what colour this comes out. Oh, there's nothing on that. Just a moment, please. That one's a bit darker. Alright, let's try this one. So I'm just getting it around the edges like that. And hopefully we'll give it a little bit of shape as well. Now if you wanted to shape your animals, you could do that too. But you need a foam mat for that. I'll get my foam mat. I need a little tool, the biggest one, and go around like this. And give it a bit of definition. Bring it up on my hand. You see that? On the back it looks like it goes in a bit. So I used to do that when I did my paper towel, to get the shape in things. Love it. See now it's got a bit more definition on it. See that one too? You've got a big bally end and a little bally end, and this does fit into your take your pick tool. And I just tend to use it like this. So you can use your little end to go into his nose, his ears. I won't do the legs much because it's a bit too hard. They're too thin. And then if you need more shape on the other side, you can go back out and go into it like that. Look into their legs. A shape there. Oh, get carried away. I do like doing that. Ah, Athena said maybe shade the edges of the animals. I just saw that. Thanks, Athena. You were staring in my head, or I was in yours. Okay, let's get this all sorted. Oh, his legs are stuck. Okay, so I've got to work out first of all where I'm putting this. Let me get that up on the table a bit more. Okay. Get my hair out of there. We don't need hair in it, do we? Silver hair. Oh, it's still there. Stuck to my finger. So I could stick that down a little bit anyway before I stick that on, really. And I'm only going to stick it on this little bit here. I don't need that much. So I don't want to stick the top of it down. Right, where are we going to put that tree? Let's do layer up on there. Okay. It's going to be about there. Make sure I got it in the right spot. Pull that up a tiny bit. So that's the good thing about cutting it out and sticking it on separately, because then you can move it around a bit. If you just stamped it on, you have to be sure you've got it in the right spot, don't you? Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I just love this set. It's beautiful. I love this die cut. And if you wanted to be sticking it down, so you're sticking all of it down, you could use the adhesive sheets. But I didn't want to stick the whole thing down. Stick the tree bits down. I want to be able to stick things through those bits of tree there. Put this one down. That one. I think that should do, and a bit across the bottom. Okay. Carefully move it. Center that. Okay, that's centered. I'll pick it up and have a look. Good. So I've left those bits loose there. Now I'm not going to put these up on dimensionals because they've already got puffy stuff on them. So if you just come in now, I've put the Accents Puff Paint on it. But it was rather runny, so you've got to make sure you shake it up a lot first. I don't think I'll cover those up. I think I'll go there. Let's hold that down for a second. Now these I'm going to need dimensionals, I think, because I've shaped them a bit. Especially this one. These little minis. Going to put 2 dimensionals on him. I've seen some beautiful cards made with this set. I think that'll do there. And his leg there. Maybe his leg there. And then actually he might be alright with some glue dots, I think. The glue dots are just that little bit thicker than just using your Tombow. And you can always put 2 glue dots, one on top of the other, if you want a little bit of extra thickness, but not as thick as a dimensional. Make sure it's stuck on. I'm not going to put him behind the grass because we won't be able to see him. Now, what else do we need? We need some words. We can't really put the words down there. Okay, I think I'll have to cut the words out a bit. Or just stick them up the top there. I'll cut that off. Yeah, let's cut it straight. I mean, you could cut it. What else have we got? There's other punches and things you could, if you did a longer one, you could cut the edges, but I've cut it, I've gone quite close there, so I think I'll just go the same here. I think we'll just put it there. That looks alright. I'm sorry if it's too deep. I'm just looking at it on the screen. I like to look at it on the screen so that I can see the whole thing. Right, okay, comments please. Anybody got anything to offer? Suggestions? We need bling, of course. And I feel like we're missing something. So do we want to put that there, or do we want to put it, so that was in the middle, or do we want to put that to the side, to that side? In the middle or to the right? I quite like it at the right. If we did that, now what bling could I put in there? Let me see. What do we have? I've got some of these green ones. They're nice, aren't they? I'm not sure about that one. To the right, thank you, Christy. I like it to the right. I'm just looking through my bling box to see if I can find anything. Now these ones have got, these have got gold in them. I feel like sequins. Put a couple of gold sequins around. What's those ones? What else would go with that? Let's see. I don't know that they would go, but we'll put them there anyway. And then we've got my favourites. These ones actually have some red in them. Red blings, and the little pale green ones. But I feel like they clash with that. They've got the little gold ones as well. What's Athena saying? Make the sentiment a little thinner and distress the edges to make it look like the edges of leaves. Wow. Place it on the top right of the trees. Let's try it. Make it thinner. You mean cut it down first, or should I trim it with my scissors and distress it at the same time? Could be a little distressing. I hope you're all okay with that. Sounds like a good plan. Piece. I've got to get the piece mat out for this. Alright, so are you thinking keep it straight? Just still looking in the bling box. See if there's Might work. I've got some of these. I don't think you can get these anymore though. No, they don't match anyway. It's alright. They're the holiday ones. Trim a little bit top and bottom and distress. Oh, thank you. Okay. The other bling that I really love is the champagne maybe. So there's a few blings to think about while I distress things. I've got the bling box off the trimmer. Let's hope I can trim it. I've got my new blading, so it should be okay. I wouldn't do it if my blade was rough. Uh-oh, I think my ends aren't straight. Uh-oh. I'm just trying that over here. Just try and take a little tiny bit off. Phew. Look, I took that much off. Try and do it again. It's live, it's just over here. It's a bit tricky. I did it. Look. Okay, where's my snippies? Okay, so this is one of the ways I distress things. I put it on the edge of my mat like that. See how there's a little overlap there? And then I go like this, so that it's doing it into the mat sort of. I'm actually wondering about, were you putting any colour on there? Brushed metallic, yeah, I wondered about that. I'll just turn that over that way. Maybe I'll go that way. That's looking furry. Oh, it looks furry. You could do this and use it with that dog set, you know, the furry and bright one. And make it furry. Because that's what the words say. Your baby furry and bright. That's what I used on my little box the other day. This is the little box I made in our team meeting the other day with Mandy. See, may your days be furry and bright. You can make furry little sentences. Oops, sorry. That one doesn't want to go the right way. Let's try that bit again. Let's see what that looks like. Let's get rid of a bit of the furry bits. Oh, they're all over my card. Oh, they're all over the table. Oh. That bit there didn't go quite the same. Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? Is that furry enough? Is it distressed enough, or do you want it a bit more distressed? What do you think, this one? The others are a bit too glitzy. Move them over there. Get all that off the table. Right. have a look. Let's get this off here. Just run my Take Your Pick tool along the glue there, and it pulls that off without throwing bling all over the room. How do I know? Because I've done it. Can't see it real well. Here, I'll bring it up closer to the screen. It looks like that. I think a bit more. A bit rougher. I'm wondering whether I need to make it more jagged looking to match the trees. It sort of didn't go real. I cut a few bits out. I used to have a pair of scissors that did that. And then rough it up a bit. I'm just doing this. You know, there's probably a dye for this. The tickled edge dyes. You could do it with that. I'll do this first and then do the roughing again. Oh no, I've got little bits everywhere now. There we go. Just be careful you don't cut yourself doing this. Don't go that way. Tomorrow anyway, so it's all good. There's my little season's greetings. I think that'll do. The other thing I could think of is just doing a little bit of the dauber thing on the very edge of it to give it, soften it a tiny bit. Bit of green. What about that? I just love that look. Just a little. There you go. Alrighty. And we could stick that up. Oh, I might use the minis for that. Let's put one down the middle. Oops, that's not one. Thanks, Athena. Well, thank you, everybody, for helping me. It does help. I do like doing this. Really enjoy it. I was really looking forward to it. I'm doing a lot of other stuff, getting ready for my stall today. Looking forward to sitting here tonight, crafting. that there. Righto, now, which colour? Oh, from where? Where? Oh my goodness, bling challenge. That's a good question, isn't it? Rightio. What colour do we want? Oh, let me look. That's the greeny ones. They're the goldy ones. And then you've got these coppery ones, but they actually go with the red quite nicely. Oh, I don't know now. Okay, let's pull one off. I'm going to pull a red one off. I actually quite like that with the red. Anybody else like that? Look at that, it's called the copper. Is that copper? I like it with that red. Copper ones. Just saw your comment, I think. Oops, I didn't mean to drop it there. Not sure where to drop them. I won't drop it there. It might look like he went, you know, drop something. We could put it on the trees, couldn't we? Let me think for a second. What if we just put a few around in there to fill up that space a bit? Could be like a halo, couldn't it? Yeah, I just don't know where else to put them. Unless we put one up there. Let's see what it looks like. To make a decision. Make a decision. That's not too bad. Maybe I should just stick them there. Oh, I'll just put it there. I did want to fill that space a bit, but what do you think? There? Because he's sort of looking up. Yeah, that'll do. There, I made a decision. That was fun. Are we missing anything else? Do you think that's all okay? Get rid of all my fluffy bits off the table. It looks like that. I've got the puffer paint on my trees. It's going to be funny. This is what it looks like on cardstock. And it dries. So you've got to use your heat tool with that. It did make the ink run a bit, but it looks alright. I could probably put a bit of Winker Stella on it, couldn't I? Actually, you know, I could probably put a bit of Winker Stella on those little animals too. Just want to give it something extra. Just check that though before you run it on something else, because you might have got colour off the tree. That's good. I'm just going to put a bit on the animals. Shiny little animals. There we go. There, that's better. I like it better now. Just finishes it off. There you go. Some little Winker Stella on the animals, and that'll dry, you won't see all those lines. It's cute. I've got Winker Stella on the tree too, see? You see that? Ooh, let me get some light on it. It keeps on changing. Focus on me. Okay. There we go. So we'll use these bits on another card later on. What did I end up using? I didn't use the Merry Christmas out of that. I used the Season's Greetings out of that one. And that one, Grassy Grove. There we go. Now everything's changed. Alrighty, well that's me. Look, it's nearly 10 o'clock again. Okay. That's it. Little Christmas card. Another one done. Yay! Thanks, Christy. Thanks for joining me tonight. And if you're going to On Stage, I'll see you at On Stage. If you're not, I'll see you next week on my live or somewhere in between. So if you need anything, holla. There's all my details. If you're buying anything, there's my host code for the month. And I think that's about it. Alrighty, check it out. See you next time. Ciao.